Hi, everyone. Welcome to the presentation. Today, I'm going to talk about the IoT. So what is IoT? Does anyone has any basic idea about it? Well, actually, we have used IoT in our daily lives every day, like your smartphone, your car, your computer, and even at your home, maybe the light or the television. Everything can make the connection with the IoT. Maybe somebody will ask like, well, I have used IoT, but I don't know like what IoT looks like in our lives. So first, let's talk about what is IoT actually. Well, IoT full name is Internet of Things. It's a carrier of internet, traditional telecommunications network. IoT is just like the phone or the computer. It's a data transformation that can make the data transform more quickly from one position to another. It breaks the limitation of data transformation from human to human only. It actually improves the efficiencies to transform the data and makes like people can immediately receive the information they need. Over the network, it can build a bridge by network without the time and space limitation. Just like I told before, well, IoT has makes our human lives become more efficient. And it actually saves many of the times to transform the data from one place to another. While the process from object to object and build a network of data to help the transformation is what IoT do. IoT has built around all of the world, which means even if you are in a foreign countries, you can use IoT to transfer the information you want from here to another place. The IoT is widely used around the world. Our daily life has deep connection with it already. So how does the IoT actually works? Well, it's a point-to-point connection. From one place to another, your data can be transformed by the network in a very quickly and invisible way. By the internet, it carries the data from one siphon to another and integrate each separate items into a large complete map. Just like this picture has shown, IoT can not only connect one position to another, it can actually from one position to many other positions. It can be multiple works and just not like the way we do before IoT. It can actually makes the information be spread out all over in one time. So what is the example of IoT? Well, the first one, medical treatment. Well, I think many of us has the medical problems in our lifetime, even no matter it's now or before, and we have to take the medicine or do some treatment to cure our disease. Well, IoT has actually improved our efficiencies to eat our medicines. Like an example, a smart bottle or cup can help to remind the patients eat the pills. While many of us has a problem like to eat problems to remember to eat the pills. We always forget to read it since there's no recommendations. However, by the IoT help, it can recommend you by your phones only if you buy the smart bottle or the cups. Well, another example is like symptometry connects with the phones that can help to recall the data every day. Well, I think these problems might not happen oftenly, but some of the patients who has the heart disease or maybe like the diabetes problems, they will have to record their bodies every day. However, just like us, and they might forget about it and just like lose one or two times. Well, it can actually be dangerous for those patients. So IoT has provides the helps that it can connect with the phone to recommend you that when should you do the records and save your data by the computing on the cloudings, and it can help the patients or their doctors to check our daily data whenever they need. Well, And then the other example is like the app of heart beating can help to monitor the heart situation and call the 911 immediately when an emergency happens. Well, just like I said before, IoTs can connect with any of the items we bring every day. Smartphone, I think is one of the most important things for many of us. Well, smart home is so useful that almost all of the modern peoples will bring it. Well, if you download the app and connecting with the IoT items, it can help you to look after your body progress. And if any situation happens, just like the heart beating, and it can just call the 911 automatically, and it can help the doctors to check your bodies every time when they need it. And another part of the IoT is like home. Like in the home, we have a lot of electronic objects, and IoT can do a lot of things by connecting with those items, like monitor your home by the camera and keep the security. Connect with smartphone appliance. Like when you go out, you might be afraid of the stolen like the thief like stole your stuff since you are not at home. However, by the IoT help, you can just put a camera on the home and check it by the IoT every time you need. And also look over your baby or pet whenever you want. Well, I think like baby might be taking of their parents every time. However, just in case like they have some situation, you might go to like take your package or maybe like close your door. Then if you cannot stay with your babies every time you need it, you can just like use the IoT to help you look after it for a short time. The pet is the same ways. The pets you maybe you will be worried that your pets will be get some dangerous if since you are not at home to look after him. Use the IoT and you can just like check your pet's health or maybe their securities whenever you want. Let your home in a way and act your home in a way like just like the Amazon Echo. I think many of us has used the Amazon Echo before. Amazon Echoes can connect with so much apps on the cloud, and it can also tell you the weather or tell you like what temperature it is today. Well, you can also download the app about your air control, and you can like turn on or turn off your lights whenever you want. The transformation part. Well, many of us like to transform. Before the IoT, we have to buy the tickets by ourselves or by the companies. However, since the IoT's helps, we can buy it online by the apps like such as TripAdvisor or Airbnb. Also, like Uber or like Line Bike in St. Louis University. Like it is they are all the IoT apps that can help us to save our times to rent the car or rent the bicycle. It also makes our lives be more convenient since we don't have to process a lot of a lot of a lot of pa- a lot of a lot of solutions to get the things that we want. So what are the advantage or disadvantage of the IoT? Well, pro of the IoT, it is efficiencies, obviously. It save our times and makes our life become more convenient. And it also makes the cost saving. Through the IoTs, we can buy many of the things or do many of the things by ourselves instead of any company's help. It saves the money for us. And it's also communications. It also improves the communications. Before the IoT, we might need to connect the peoples in more spending more times. However, through the IoTs, we can communicate anyone we want, and even communicate with the companies, your business, and even control some things by the by the computer, not by yourself. And instant data instant data access. Well, it helps the data access a lot. It makes the data transformation become more quick and more efficient. What's the cons of IoT? Well, however, because of the convenience, it has lost some privacy and security. many of many of the IoTs may may has the problems to steal the customer's privacy and security when they are using it. Also, it has reduced some jobs from real people, and it makes our lives become technological dependent. Well, the last problem is that it's too complex for some of the people, which means that they might be ignored in the society and they may lose some rights to when they are using the IoT. So what's a real case study of IoT? Well, in a situation like if we need to buy a laptop for our study, first step we have to search it online. Well, Amazon is a good choice. Amazon is a company that have a really strong connection with IoT. They have it's the largest online shopping website in the world, and overall its online service. It has used the IoT to transform the data from customer to sellers. Like for example, it has the Amazon Lambda, Amazon machine learning, and just like the Amazon Echo we have mentioned before, it also have a strong connection with the IoT. So you can like easily buy the laptop from Amazon, and it can help you to choose what kinds or what style computer you want, and it can send to your homes with. So the second step is transform your objects, and now you have buy the laptop you want, and you want them to help you send it to your home. Well, how can they do it? Well, they may like give it to the United States Postal Service, which is the most famous postal service company in United States. Well, by the Amazon app or website, customers can trace in their package. It doesn't need you to check or to call the United States Postal Service. It can actually check your package and know where they are now by your Amazon app. In addition, for renting the textbook or returning it, the customers can find the package number from the Amazon website and print it down. You don't have to call it to the sellers again. You can just print your package numbers and just like stick it on your package and just send it back. It's very easy and it's also convenient. All these steps are require a smartphone or a computer only. It saves a lot of time of the customer and also the seller. The third step, follow up problem solving. Whenever you buy the things online, then you may face some problems that you never expect. So how can the IoT help? If the customers has any problems of the products, it can easily take connection with the seller and ask for help. Truly, you can send the message to the sellers immediately by the Amazon app, and also you can ask them any question you want. The customer can also ask the online service. By most of the online shopping website, they have the real person online every time, and they are glad to they are willing to solve any problems you need it. Artificial intelligence, such as Amazon Go, provides too. Yeah, even even so that even so that even so that there has no real persons online at that time, you can also add the artificial intelligence to help you solve some simple questions, and it can save our times to instead of time to figure the problem and find the solutions by ourselves. So the future development of IoT, while many of the people has expressed that IoT will grow stronger and bigger in the future. However, what kinds of tendency it will go? Like for example, switch from customer to industrial is one point of view that IoT might be in the future. Because since the growth decline of customer IoT, Many companies may be focusing on the industrial IoT in the future, and more industrial firms has paid the money on IoT to build their own IoT website as well. Governments may connect with IoT strongly as well. Well, since IoT has grown stronger, governments will pay attention on it and ensure that they can control it. Because of this reason, they may pay more money and spend more times to develop the government's own IoT website, such as disaster alert or the post-disaster reconstruction. It can save the citizens' life is more easily and in a more efficient ways. Also, it can help the government to give the help to the people who need it. A huge ununited network, well, is one tendency that may happen in the current future. Since IoT has grown too big, the companies are some of the large companies are trying to control all of the IoTs by their own. So IoTs might be integrated by a leader of IoT, and also few of the firms will hold the control of IoT. The big data and IoT. Well, since the IoT has connected with many millions of people around the world, the big data becomes very important in this situation. The IoTs will provide big data, and it will change the commercial styles to a more efficient ways to not even the seller but also our buyer. In conclusion, IoT has moved humans' life in a more efficient and complex ways. There has advantage about it, but also the disadvantage about it. Make humans' life be more rely on technology, but also solve many problems by technicalizations. Well, since we has depends on the IoTs more and more, IoT has become part of our lives that cannot be lacking. However, to apply the IoT and adopt it, we should not forget the humanity as well. We should always realize that if no matter how convenient the IoT is, the most important is the people who use it. Thank you. And this is my bibliography.